praise Yah, praise Yah on today, guys. Hallelujah, family. Shalom, family. I'm just coming to you guys on the threshing floor today. What he had put in my ruach was the restorer of our lives, the restorer of our life. We got to think about, when he trying to restore us, when he trying to rejuvenate us, when he trying to revive our lives, when he trying to restore what the first Adam did, he's trying to restore us from being in sin, from the world. So when we think about him restoring us, we got to think about the things that we go through, the things that he tells us to do. Meditate on his word. Think about the word, the things that he's trying to save us from, deliver us from. So today, guys, we're just gonna talk about restoring of our life, because this day and age, in this season, our life needs to be restored. It needs to be brought back to its normal condition, restoring of the Ruach HaKodesh. We need to think on the things of newness and not the past things, but the things that he's doing here and now in the present, and the things that he's going to do in our future. Get your mind out of the old man. Stop thinking about that old man and think about you have become a new creature, a new creation in Yahusha HaMashiach. Today we're going to talk about how the enemy has tried to steal our identity, but he is giving it back to us. But the only thing we have to do, we have to be obedient to the word. We have to stay in our word. We have to meditate day and night on this word. We have to be gifted in the areas that he has put us in. We cannot go out using our gift for a cloak for malicious. We have to use our gifts to bring people back into his kingdom. That is what it's all about. Letting people know about our Messiah, letting people know about the Savior, letting people know about our Father Yahuwah. So today, guys, we're going to start with Joshua, Yahusha, chapter 1, verses 8 and 9. Yahusha, Joshua, in the King James or whatever book you're reading from. But in my book, it is called Yahusha. That's what his name means in Hebrew, Joshua. So we're going to come from chapter 1, verses 8 through 9. And it reads, "This Sefer of the Torah shall not depart out of your mouth, but you shall meditate therein day and night, that you may guard to do according to all that is written therein. For then you shall make your way prosperous, and then you shall have good success. Have not I commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be dismayed, for Yahuwah Elohei is with you wheresoever you go." So, guys, when we think about this, he tells us right here, this Torah shall not depart out of your mouth. Don't let this Torah vanish from your mouth, disappear from your life, basically. Let this Torah always be in you. Don't let it lose yourself in the world. Don't lose yourself in family, friends, relationship. Keep your eyes on the hills for which all of your help cometh. Because all of your help will come from Yahusha, who created the heavens and the earth. He's telling us to keep our mindset on the Torah. Do not let it depart from us. Right here, he's saying too, in number 8, but you shall meditate therein, guys. Study to show thyself approved. Study this word. Seek out who you are in the word. He's telling each one of us, each person who we are. Because he said we all was born from the same Yahuwah. He created us all out of his image. Consider the word. Don't let this word just go in and come back out. Don't be one of those seeds that was choked out. Don't be like that. Be a fruitful seed. Don't be one of the people that hid their talents. Go out there and bring back more to the kingdom. So, guys, he's telling us right here, number 9, have not I commanded you, be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, be not dismayed. Don't be, he telling us to be strong, guys. Have strength. No matter what you're going through, no matter what the season is, have strength. Do not faint. This is not the time for us to faint. This is the time for us to carry our suffering. This is the time for us to embrace our suffering as our Mashiach, as our Messiah, as he was carrying that cross up on Calvary Hill. He did not lose his strength. He embraced it. Sometimes we just got to embrace what we're going through. We got to show compassion of what we're going through because the next person that's coming behind us, who's watching us, because you never know who are watching you, you can be a testimony for them. He's telling us right here, be strong. When he's telling us to be strong, have the authority that he has given you, the power through his Ruach to be an obedient soldier. We're on the front line, people. And in order for us to be on the front line, we got to be soldiers of our Yahuwah. When we go out there, it's always a warfare. But we know that this warfare is not carnal, guys, but spiritual. And the only way it can be torn down is by the mighty hand of Yahuwah. This battle don't belong to us. It belongs to him. So as you go down on your knees, pray that you stand on those walls, watching one for another, encouraging each other, exalting each other. Guys, this is a warfare, guys. And our Father has already won, but he told us to be of good cheer, for he has overcome this world. All we got to do is go through it. He said he'll never leave us, deny us, neither will he forsake us. He's with us until the end of this world. He's walking with us daily, guys. But we got to stay in the word for him to restore our life. And this is a compassionate subject for me because so many times we lose ourselves because we get weak, we get weary, we give up. And there is no time to give up. Even on our jobs, when we're going through different things, are you gonna be cast out on your jobs? Yes, you are. Because they see your light. They know that you're a peculiar person. But go through. Show them the Father that you serve because he will fight that battle. All you got to do is keep your mouth closed, pray and seek him and let him do the work. Because he said this battle don't belong to us. Our work is to fall on our knees and talk to him, ask him. He said we have not for we ask not. He told us not to be dismayed, guys. Struck with fear, afraid. There's no time to be struck with fear. Shalom, sisters, shalom. There's no time to be struck with fear. There's no time to be afraid. So many times, prophets, they see different things in the spiritual realms. They see the demonic entities that are around them. So many times we're afraid of things that's going on, but we know that he is with us. We know that he is surrounding us day by day. No matter what's going on, no matter who comes up against you, you got to remember that he is always there to fight that battle. Guys, we cannot give up. This is no time to be getting feeble at the knees. Have we not seen what's going on around the world? It's a time for us to pray. This is the time for us to stay on the wall. So many people saying we don't know what's going on. If you read your word, you know what's going on. He said all these things shall come to pass, and when they come to pass, look up, for our redemption will draw nigh. He will be even at the door. Guys, he's right there waiting on us. But we got to stay in a place where he can restore us. Don't get restored and go back into the world. He said a friend of this world is an enemy of Yahuwah. You are enemy in the world. If you're in the world, you are an enemy. People try to sugarcoat that, but I'm going to be real with you. Can I be real with you? Stop being of the world because guess what? You are an enemy of Yahuwah. That's what James tells us. In the book of James, you are enemy of his. So many people try to sugarcoat us. and tell us what we want to hear. Try to water down the word. Try to dilute the word. There's no time to dilute this word. That's why he told Joshua to tell us to be strong and be of good courage. That's why he told us, do not let this Torah, his law depart from our mouth. So why is people telling us the law don't change? The law haven't changed. When Yahushua told us in his word, he came not to change the law, neither did he come to change the prophet. He came to fulfill it. But we got so many people coming up against the word. They're making their own doctrine. Guys, you better sit back and watch Yah. Pay attention. We're going to go to Psalms 41, verses 1 through 2. And Psalms 41, verses 1 through 2 reads, blessed is he that considers the poor. Yahuwah will deliver him in the day of evil. Yahuwah will guard him and keep him alive, and he shall be blessed upon the earth, and you will not deliver him unto the will of his enemy. Guys, he said, blessed is he that consider the poor. The poor. The poor. Those are people lacking. Those are people who are without. Those are people who need a home. Those are people who need food. Those are people who need shelter, food, clothing. The poor. Those who are less fortunate than you. You may have $1, but the one next to you may not have one, but want to buy a water or something. Let's just use water. Why not give your dollar to that poor? I was always told when I was growing up, I'd give anybody in the street. I would give anybody. But that's just the way I was. That's the way Yahuwah created me. I love to help people. I was always taught to help. Cook a lot of food. I was always taught to cook a lot of food because you never know who will come by hungry, who might need a meal. So I was taught to cook so much food, and now I still got a habit of cooking too much food, even though it's just 3 people in the house, but that's just the way I was taught. I was raised because you never know. And who coming by hungry? The poor. We got to get back to the way our generation, the ancestors before us raised us. We have come so far along the way where down through the generations, there have been curses put on our lives because of disobedience with our parents, our grandparents, our great-great-grandparents, our great-great, where we lost who we are. Each one of us, everyone over this world. Because I'm not going to put no label on that he loved one and he loved the other one. No, he told Paul to go out and find the lost sheep of Israel and be a light unto the Gentiles. The Gentiles are the unbelievers. So we have to go out and tell everyone about Yahushua. He said, go into all nations and tell everyone about him. So guys, when we consider, he said, consider the poor. Yahuwah will deliver him in the day of the evil. When we consider the poor, we think about them. We're praying for those who are homeless. We're praying for those who are without. We're praying for those who are sleeping up on the bridges. Look at them carefully. View them. When Yahushua came along, he did not label this person, that person. Whoever came to him, he did not cast them out. That's why he said, whosoever come unto me, I will no wise cast them away. That's why he said that. And why should we, if we say we're of him, we was created by him, we have become new in him, we have been restored, our life have been changed, we have been delivered. We're supposed to have a Yahushua mindset. And so if we have a Yahushua mindset, we should think like Yahushua. That's why people used to have these shirts on. What would Yahushua do? What would Yahushua do? Have your mindset on the things of Yahushua. Respect the poor. He said, one day the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Respect them. Because he said, choose this day whom you gonna serve. Are you gonna love mammon? Because guess what? The love of money is the root to all evil. Are you gonna love money? Are you gonna love Yahusha? So respect the poor. He said in number 2, Yahuwah will guard him, he will keep us. And keep him alive, and he will bless upon the earth. He shall be blessed upon the earth, and will not deliver him into the hands of our enemy. He won't deliver us into the hand of our enemy. He said, if our enemy comes 7 ways, guess what? They're going to have to flee 7. If our enemy come up against us, they're going to have to flee 7 ways. He will scatter them 7 ways away from us. Guys, we serve an awesome Father. All we got to do is ask him to fight this battle for us. He's waiting on us to ask. He's trying to restore us. But guess what? We in this stagnated state where we don't want to be delivered. All right, darling. Love you. We don't want to be delivered. Delivered from evil. Delivered from harm. Saved from sin. Redeemed. Being born again. That's what he means by delivered. So many of us are saying we being born again. We being delivered. What are we saved from, guys? I hear so many people say we're saved from sin. But what about saved from the wrath that is to come? The wrath of Yahuwah. A lot of us don't even know what we're saved from. That's why we need to have him restore our life. So we can know what we're saved from. Psalms 51, 12 through 13. And guys, I'm not going to be before y'all long. Y'all know. I'm not going to be before y'all long. Sometimes he give me long messages. Sometimes he just give me a message of encouragement. And this is a message of encouragement. Let him restore your life. Let him bring us back into the sheepfold. 51 verses 12 through 13. And guys, I love this passage 51. It is so powerful. It is so powerful what David was saying. David was going through some things when he wrote this songs, because this songs is so powerful. And you know what, guys? I was gonna start from 12 to 13, but I'm gonna start with number 7, and I'm gonna go through 13. It said, "Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which have broken may rejoice. Hide your face from my sins and blot out my iniquity. Create in me a clean heart, O Elohim, and renew a right ruach within me. Cast me not away." This is my vocal scripture is getting ready to come up. "Cast me not away your presence, and take not your Ruach HaKodesh from me." See, a lot of times we don't ask him not to take his Ruach HaKodesh when we're going through some things. When we know that we have offended a brother or sister, we just ask for forgiveness. But what about, because I always pray this prayer, do not take your Ruach HaKodesh, because if his spirit is taken away from us, guess what, guys? We're lonely. We feel lost. We feel blinded, because there's nothing guided. There's no one guiding us. He's not guiding us. He's not directing our path. So why not ask him to keep his Ruach HaKodesh, so he may lead and guide and direct us on everything? So when we talk to him, he talks back to us. He speaks to our heart. He speaks to us audibly. My focal verse: "Restore unto me the joy of Yeshua." Restore to me the joy of salvation, the joy of your deliverance, the joy of your saving. "And uphold me from your free ruach. Then will I teach transgressors, sinners your way, and sinners shall be turned back unto you." What? This is what King David wrote. A man after your own heart. A man who made mistakes time after time. But one thing I learned from King David, when Saul was in the cave, and he went and he cut a piece of his cloth off and he showed it to him. He said, I could have killed you. But Yah said, do not touch his anointed. So, guys, when we come up against his anointed, we cannot touch his anointed, and neither do his prophets no harm. So, when we are teaching the sinners his ways, so that they may turn back unto Yahusha, so they may be restored back unto Yahusha. That's the only way our life can be restored, is back unto Yahusha. He said, and restore me unto me the joy of salvation. Restore to me the recovery from danger. Recover me, Yahuwah. Sometimes we got to tell him, recover me. Because somewhere I have went wrong, somewhere I made a mistake. Recover me. Put me back in safety with you. Hide me so I may be in a relief state. We're going to go to Isaiah chapter 40, verses 28 through 31. Guys, I love this scripture. I got to tell y'all, I love this scripture. This right here, these couple of scriptures that I'm finna go over, I love the whole self of it. This scripture right here will keep you. It will lead you. It will guide you. It will encourage you to continue to run on and not look back. This is a very encouraging scripture to tell you guys that your life will be restored. He is the restorer of your life. Have you not known? This is a question that Isaiah, Yahoo is saying. Have you not known? Have you not heard that Elohai, Olea, Yahuwah, the creators of the ends of the earth, faints not? If you don't get tired, guys, don't get weak. He faints not, neither is he weary, not that he tired now. Our Yahuwah neither sleeps nor slumbers. There is no searching of his understanding. He gives power to the faint. He gives power to those who are weak. Because guess what, guys? If he abides in you and you abides in him, you abide with the Father. So in the midst of our weakness, his strength is made perfect. So if his strength is made perfect and he abides in you, guess what? Your strength is made perfect. He's restored the weak parts of you. Now you're no longer weak. You're strong through Yahushua HaMashiach. And to them that have no might, he increases strength. That's what that means. He increases your strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary. The young shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon Yahuwah shall renew their strength. We got to tarry, y'all. We got to wait. Can't always be in a rush to do nothing. When me and my husband first decided we're going to find a church to go to, and as we began to go to a church, everybody was talking about they was in a hurry, and I'm like, I don't want to be in no hurry. People didn't understand what I meant. I didn't want to be in a rush. And inside my Ruach was telling me, take my time. Because when you rush, guess what? What are you rushing for? And I didn't want to disappoint Yahoo. Because I knew what my past was. I knew where I had come from. So I was like, I didn't want to disappoint him the way I disappointed so many people in my past. I don't want to disappoint him because he's the one that kept me throughout my past. So everybody couldn't get where I was coming from, but that was the reason why. I didn't want to be in a rush. I wanted him to create me. I wanted him to mold and shape me. When you see people building houses, some houses be put up so fast and quick, and some be put up so slow. But see, if he take his time as the carpenter we have and mold and shape us, guess what? We'll be restored correctly. And that's what Yahweh want to do. He want to restore us correctly. He don't want us to have that house when the first wind come or the rain come, we be washed away because we're not standing on a solid foundation. I want to stand on a solid foundation where when a strong wind comes, I will not crumble nor fall. I will be strong because of who I serve, because of Yahuwah. So that's why I always tell people I take my time. If Yahoo don't tell me to do nothing, I tell my husband I'm praying about it. And I'm not gonna do it unless he tell me to go ahead and do it. And that's how me and my husband are. Unless he don't tell us to do it, we're not gonna do it. Now if Yahoo say go ahead, y'all have my blessings to do this, we would do it. But we're gonna pray about this thing first. We're not just gonna jump out there in the ocean and knowing we can't swim. That is not what he told us because he's not the author of confusion. He's the author and finisher of our faith. He's constantly writing out our story. That's why he said, bring everything to him in prayer. Pray about these situations. Pray about some things. That's why he warns before destruction. That's why we have to wait. And that's what he's telling us. But they that wait upon Yahuwah shall renew their strength. They shall mount us as wings of eagle. We shall solve our problems. We shall fly high over our problems. The problems that we have, they are so low. The enemies are so low. The things that we have, he said he'll make our enemy our footstool. Now they are low. These things that we thought was a big deal, they're so low, we're soaring over them. They shall mount up with wings as eagle. They shall run and not be weary, run and not be tired, and shall walk and not be weak. He has strengthened our feeble knees. He has restored our mindset. The last scripture we're going to go over is Hebrews chapter 12, verses 12 through 14, guys. And in Hebrews chapter 12, verses 12 through 14, it tells us, wherefore lift up your hands which hang down. Lift up your hands. Lift up holy hands unto Yahweh. Don't let them be hanging down, and lift up those feeble knees. Strengthen yourself. Because a lot of us are about to go on a journey. And make straight paths for your feet. Make straight paths for your feet. Lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, that be crippled. Let it rather be healed. Follow peace with all men and holiness without which no man shall see Yahweh. Guys, we got to be righteous. We got to be holy. In order to see Yahweh's face, we got to be restored. And the only way we can have restored mindset of restored life, guys, is through studying the Torah, as Joshua told us. Be strong, be of good courage. We got to let Yahuwah do it. We got to do it Yahuwah's way. We cannot do it man's way. We cannot do it our way. That's why he told us to seek ye the kingdom of heaven first and its righteousness. And all these other things shall be added. Everything else shall be added. But guess what? We got to seek it his way. And another thing to be a restored life, Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. Let your light shine before men so they may see your good works, so you may give glorification back unto Yahuwah. Yahusha also told us that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and to destroy, but he comes to give life and life more abundantly. Let him give you the life because he is the restorer of your life. Let him do it. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys for being a blessing to Hostile Restoration. I thank you guys for tuning in and subscribing to our channel. I thank those who have subscribed. I pray for you guys that y'all have a blessed and peaceful day. And me and my husband are constantly praying for you guys. And I ask that he continue to bless you guys in this season. Because in this season, we're all blessed. But in a certain season, some of us go through more things than others. But as you go through your season, as you go through blessings or sickness or whatever the case may be you're going through in your jobs, in your family life, guess what? He told us not to worry about the cares of this world. We're in this world, but we're not of this world. We're just passing through. We're on a journey, sojourn, and we're just passing through. So as we pass through, just remember to tell everyone about Yahusha as we pass through this world. You just have to tell them how much you love them. And I love you guys. And don't forget to say thank you. I love you. Yahuwah love you. Don't forget to say thank you, Yahusha. Have a blessed and peaceful and wonderful day.